Assalamualaikum guys, my name is Muhammad Hassan Asri Bema Mustai. My metro number is 2021108381. I'm studying in UiTM Permata Ampau, Penang. I'm diploma in culinary arts, code program HM115. Today I'm gonna explain you what is chew pastry and what is the history of chew pastry, and also what is a churros. I'm doing this video is to teach you all how to make a churros. So let's get started.
Chew pastry. Chew pastry or petit choux is a delicate pastry dough used in many pastry. It contains only butter, water, flour, and egg. Instead of a rising agent, it employs high moisture content to create steam during cooking to puff the pastry. The pastry is used in many European and European derived cuisine. History of chew pastry. According to some cookbooks, a chef by the name of Pantarelli or Pantanelli invented the dough in 1540. 7 years after he left Florence with Catherine de Medici and her court, he used the dough to make a gâteau and named it Patanelli. Over time, the recipe of the dough evolved and the name changed papelin, which was used to make a papelin, small cake made in a shape of a woman's breast. These were made from dough that had been dried over a fire called pâte chaude. Then a vis pâtissier in the 18th century and Antoine Carême made modification to the recipe, resulting in the recipe most commonly used now from profiteroles. So this is what I want to make. Churros. A churros is a type of fried dough from Spanish and Portuguese cuisine. They are also found in the cuisine of Philippine and Latin American cuisine and in other areas that have received immigration from Spanish and Portuguese speaking countries, especially in southwestern United States and France. So that's all about chew pastry and history of chew pastry, and also what is here are the ingredients for making a churros. A 3 tablespoon butter cut into a cube, 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of sugar and 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoon of essence vanilla, 1 cup of water, and 2 eggs, and also you need a piping bag. Start a fire and put a pan on it. Next, you need to add a glass of water. Put 1 teaspoon of sugar and 1 teaspoon of salt. After that, you need to put 3 tablespoons of butter, unsalted butter. Heat and stir until melt and begin to boil. Turn off the heat and leave the pot to the side. After that, you need to add a cup of flour. Next, you need to add the flour and stir until you see like this. After that, you need to add 2 eggs, but you need to put one by one. After one, you stir. After one, you stir. After the flour are well blended with the egg, we need to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla essence and stir until well blended. Put the batter into the piping bag that has been fitted with nozzle. Turn on the fire first before start frying the dough. Pipe the batter into the hot oil and fry until brown. Leave and leave for a while.
There's no place I'd rather be than here with you. That's all I need. There's no one I'd rather see close to me. That's all I need.
To make the chocolate sauce, we need to add 200 gram chocolate bar and 3 tablespoons of butter. Before that, you need to light up the fire. And then put a cup of full cream milk and stir until it melts. When the ingredients have melted, turn off the heat and serve it in a bowl. To make it even tastier, we need to mix churros with castor sugar and cinnamon powder. And voila! The churros are ready to be served. And now, let's see the texture of churros. It's crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. And that's what we call chew pastry. Thanks for watching.